name's Josh Rutherford, and we're at Smoke Daddy. Love the restaurant business. I love food. I love being able to talk to people and make them happy, hopefully. Yeah, I grew up on a farm, 1,000-acre farm. Actually, when I was in college, I started working as a dishwasher at Chili's. I was making $6.25 an hour, and they hired me as a dishwasher. When I walked in there, I was a farmer. You know, like I walked in and I'm like, all right, I used to lifeguard, I taught swim lessons, and they're like, we need a dishwasher. I'm like, done, sold. So their dish machine was separate from where their line was. So I started to run around and go over there and try and learn what the other jobs were. I wanted to learn all that stuff. And then B, I wanted to make more money. I kind of worked my way through it, started learning them all, and when I left I was making like, I want to say $9.25, somewhere in there. But I could run the line. That kind of became one of the, one of those ways that I was able to add value. I think that kind of set my belief in this whole idea of I'll pay you what you're worth. Our company currently has over 350 employees. Our entry-level dishwasher, it's going to be $9.50. Going into line cook, going to be $10 to $11 an hour. Somebody that works a grill is going to make a lot more. It's going to be $14, $15 an hour. The guy that's kind of the quarterback of the line, it will do $13 an hour to $16, $17 an hour. If somebody walks in here and they're like, I've been smoking barbecue in the best barbecue restaurant in Kansas City my whole life, I will look at them, I'll give them a hug and be like, thanks for coming in. And then I will give them the maximum wage. I will make sure that they want to work here, that they feel good about it, that everything is happy. The $15 minimum wage increase for our company would be extremely detrimental. If you don't own and operate a business, if you're not held financially accountable for the success of a business, it's going to be difficult for you to understand. For us, we evaluate numbers every single day, even sometimes every single hour. If minimum wage goes up, the only option from a restaurant perspective, raise prices, figure out how to do more with less people. So that in turn would leave some people jobless and make that a difficult situation where we have to go to some of these people and say, sorry, we just can't afford it. I'm open to a minimum wage increase. I understand that there's a necessity for that in certain segments. I mean, obviously this happens, and the minimum wage has been increased before, and it's not like it's anything new. Is now the time? Because if it's not now, then it's going to be later. I think that 10 would work, but I don't know what the implications of actually doing that. But I think that 10 is a fair number. Obviously, that's still going to have an impact on us, but if we had to land on something, I would prefer it to be 10 as opposed to 15, that's for sure.